Funny Story. I know, I made so much progress, right? Thank you. I cried. Okay, that's literally me. Don't lie to me. What am I gonna be doing this whole week, you might ask? Reading. I love books so much. I love reading vlogs so much. Honestly, wouldn't be here if I didn't, okay? Whenever I do reading vlogs, I always kind of stress myself out because I'm like, hey, you need to be reading like 4 or 5 books. Like, no one's gonna watch if you don't read 4 or 5 books. We're deleting that way of thinking from here on out, and I'm just gonna be doing a little chill mood read with me for a week. Just a chill reading vlog. I'll probably honestly still get through like 2 or 3 books this week just because like the books that I'm going to be reading are already somewhat read. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the books that I'm reading this week. First and foremost, and probably my main want to finish this week, is Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. Words can't describe how much I love this book already. I'm only like 30% through and I'm obsessed. God, I'm sweating. Can we open this door? That's so much better. I'm sorry if the lighting changed or if the sound quality is different. I had to open this door. I'm sweating in here, okay? It's summer in Florida. What can you expect? As I was saying, Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. This book so far literally has me in a chokehold, for lack of a better term. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with these characters, the setting, just the vibes of the book. And honestly, the writing style that Annabelle Monaghan is giving right now is so Ashley Poston coded, so I just spoke in TikTok format. Anyways, gonna definitely try to finish this book by the end of this week, and honestly, like, it's just giving me all the summer vibes before summer is officially over. Oh my god. The next 2 books, and honestly, super fun because I'm reading books in all different type of book formats this week. I'm currently listening to the audiobook of Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. Honestly, if you watch my little reading staycation vlog, you would have seen these books already, so if you want to kind of see like my first initial opinions on the books, like up until the point where we are at now in the books, definitely go watch that vlog. I'm only 25% through Anxious People right now, 2 hours and 27 minutes in to be exact, and we have 7 hours and 26 minutes left. Definitely have a lot of audiobook listening to be occurring this week. Last but not least, the third book I'm reading this week is Funny Story by Emily Henry. This is such an anticipated release for me. I have already started the book. I'm already obsessed with it. Let me check on my phone how far I am through. I am 46% through Funny Story. I'm enjoying that book so much too, and I will definitely give you guys my opinions like as I'm actually reading the book, so I'm not going to give you too much right now. Don't want to overwhelm you guys, okay? Truly don't want to do that, but it is 7 o'clock right now, and sorry, I am actually starting this video on a Tuesday. Vibes were off on Monday, so I just didn't vlog Monday. I'm gonna go read Summer Romance and sit outside and just vibe out, okay? Yay, I'm so excited to get back into this world. Oh, I need these characters injected into my veins right now. Obsessed with this. Like, look at my view right now, actually. Such a cute quote. It's not as heavy hitting as like a lot of the other quotes in this book, okay, but this was really cute. Like, this made me stop and pause. But it's true, he says. You can't just keep doing what you're doing and wait for it to turn into something happy. You kind of have to look for the happy things along the way. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, because I'm sobbing again. Thank you for that. Hello world, good morning. It is now the next day. Guess what I did last night? Read not a singular page of my book. I'm honestly really sorry because I was going to finish it last night and then I started watching YouTube and you know how that story ends. So I am going to try to finish this definitely today. I obviously am not dressed to read. I'm about to go to cross country practice, but I thought I would update you guys before then because I'm going to be tired when I come back home and like not want to vlog. We're getting this out of the way now, okay? I'm definitely going to try to finish this once I get back home. Like, I'm going to read this basically the second I get back home. I'm so excited to finish it. I'm on chapter 24, page 178, and I'm literally like exactly halfway through. I'm obsessed with this book so far. I know I keep preaching it. We ended up going to the store today. I picked out a few books. I did end up online ordering those instead of like getting them in the store because they were cheaper online. They're honestly supposed to be at Walmart at like $2.15. It's $12.41 right now. So what else was I going to say? I don't know. You guys can come on down here. I'm tired of standing. I am now 60% through Funny Story. I know I made so much progress, right? No, but I did get to 60% through Funny Story. Definitely wanted to finish that today too, but like I have high hopes. I always set my expectations really high and I get really disappointed when I don't follow through. So we'll see. We're gonna finish either Funny Story or Summer Romance today. Those are my only goals. The one that I picked up so far. So we got demonic personal trainer. It's the girl's a medium. That's like ghosts. I can't. Hello everyone, it is very much later in the day. Update time, okay? I have a lot to update on because I had such great progress today. Sadie, come on. Made a lot of progress today, even though I had a lot going on. I still like made such great progress in my books today, okay? First and foremost, I want to read some more of Summer Romance tonight because it is such a good book and I just want to finish it. I don't think I even talked about, honestly, any of the books so far, but I will do that right now, actually. I think I was reading Funny Story before I left for practice.
I think now's the perfect time to start my laundry.
Could you actually be any louder?
And I also need to refill my TV cup.
Go back to your room. Okay, back to our update. I was reading Funny Story before I left for practice today. I actually got so far through that book. Now like 70% through, I believe. I love Emily Henry so much. I love her writing. I love her banter. I love how she makes her characters multifaceted. I literally could talk about her for hours, but I won't, okay? I'll contain myself. I have loved all of Emily Henry's books so far that I've read. Like genuinely, I don't think there has been a bad Emily Henry book in my head. We're following Miles or we're following Daphne, kind of more so following Daphne, but like Miles is our male main character. It is the most rom-com-y movie plot ever, but it is so fun. So if you don't know what Funny Story is about, let me give you a brief little overview of what the book is about, okay? Daphne's fiance just broke up with her and ended up with his best friend named Petra. Petra's ex-boyfriend Miles is Daphne's new roommate, or Daphne's Miles' new roommate. Basically, they're both going through like this really difficult breakup. They both got invited to the wedding of Petra, and I keep forgetting his name because he's low-key relevant and I don't like him. Obviously, because he's like the ex-fiance of Daphne, and he screwed her up in so many ways. Like, you're following like Daphne and it's like, no, there's something else there of just like, she's a librarian, so obviously her vibes are 1,000, okay? I am obsessed with Daphne so much. There's so many quotes that I will read you guys at the end once I finish the book. I just have so much to share. I love Emily Henry's writing. She's very, I feel like I explained this in one of my last vlogs. On things that actually need to be described, she's very like creating this image in your head. Does that make any sense at all? Anyways, I'm about to continue reading Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. There has been so many quotes that I have taken pictures of in this book. I love these characters so much with literally all of my heart. I'll explain a little bit more as we go on because I definitely will not finish this tonight. But our main guy is very like caring and sweet and generous and just really like laid back, easy guy. I just like the way that he cares about people. Like you can tell he constantly has like other people view him a specific way and he's trying to like break out of that viewpoint from everyone, like all his family members and stuff. I also love our female lead in this book. She is such a strong female lead and there has been multiple times where it's like she's going through a divorce, she's a mother, there's like multiple things that have happened in her life that have just made her lose herself along the way. One of the other biggest things in this book is she's still dealing with the grief of losing her mother. Love it so much. It's feeling very Ashley Poston coded. I think I've already said this in this vlog, but like genuinely I feel like Annabelle Monaghan, like you're Ashley Poston using a different name. I am so convinced because it just feels like an Ashley Poston book and I'm eating it up, okay? If it continues with this pace, like it will be a 5-star read. I'm totally convinced. Anyways, I'm gonna go read this book now. Enough yapping, okay? More reading. Guys, she walks to his apartment for the first time and she says, "Do women like this?" ? His response, "Do you?" He's perfect. I'm so sorry that I won't shut up for literally 2 seconds of my actual existence, but I need to talk about this because I think that it's very important. So it's actually not very important. I just like, it really dawned on me in that moment when I said it was important. I was like, girl, we're not solving the actual problems of the world here. I'm literally just telling you about a guy in a book. But it's important. It's important to me, okay? So like, as I was saying, like there is these like image issues with Ethan where like everyone in the town views him as unreliable because of his past, because he was a reckless kid. We just had a breakthrough. Allie just said, I can't believe anyone ever tried to tell me this man is unreliable. Thank you. Thank you, because I knew from the start. I actually need to learn how to shut up and stop sharing quotes, but that's not happening today, obviously. She says, you feel pretty solid to me. He says, with you, yes, for sure. This author knows how to write like simple one-liners that literally just hit. It says, I loved walking around in his world and having a backstage pass to his heart. I'm gonna shut up now, actually. We're gonna just read, and actually, like, I need to be a mute at this point. It's concerning how much I keep talking about this book. You guys don't care one freaking bit. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up now. It says, I've had a summer romance, but he's something more. If you actually fall for someone who's leaving, it's as crazy as getting a dog. Phyllis looks confused. I explain. You get a dog and you know 2 things. You're going to fall in love with it and it's going to die one day. You knowingly walk headfirst into a heartbreak. That's the basic madness of dog ownership. And it goes on the page. It says, I don't say anything. Alice, besides you and my girls, everyone I know is dead. I've buried them all. Do you think I wish I'd never met them? Continuing on, it says she smiles at me. You got a dog. You're a proven risk taker. For a girl who spirals about their dog dying one day, no, I'm gonna sob actually, so. But like, why is everybody else like, oh, he's such a bad influence. Oh, he can never commit to anything. Oh, like, you know he'll never leave this town. Who are you? Oh, it makes me so mad. Guys, major updates, major news for us all. Okay, this is a collective group. Honestly, like when I finish a book, we finished a book, okay? Because like, we go through thick and thin together. I ended up finishing Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan last night. I want to give this book 5 stars. Honestly, I loved every second of it. It was such an easy, light, fun, fluffy read, but it was also like more than that because it did have like heavier topics and stuff and quotes that I was literally taking pictures of. I already shared a bunch of the quotes, but I'll share a few more because like obviously it's not a Bryn Green YouTube video if I'm not literally sitting here talking about quotes with you guys. We've heard about how people who have dogs are risk takers. Near the end of the book, it says, she squeezes my hand. Life's going to do what life's going to do, Alice. You might as well have a dog. When that callback occurred, sobbing, full tears. I took a picture of this one because I was just like, this isn't a problem you can solve. To make this work, you'd have to alter the whole space-time continuum. He responds saying, then that's what I'll do. I love them so much, actually. Okay, what else? As I sit across the table from Greer, who hasn't touched her lobster roll, I can feel all of my mom's feelings. I can feel the fury of a million mothers inside of me, and I want to roar my fiery mother breath on anyone who might steal a moment of my daughter's happiness. I know I need to let her wade through this, but the truth is, if I could step in, I would. If I could snap my fingers and make those girls appear with balloons and apologies, I would. If I could prevent her from ever suffering another loss and growing from it, I might. And it's in this moment that I understand my mother's love for me. I can still feel the intensity of that love in the way she walked into my home, bright as the sun, and blinded me to all the shadows. How lucky I was to be loved like that. It was literally like 1 a.m. I was finishing this book, full tears streaming down my face. 1, because I just didn't want the book to end, but 2, because I was just like weirdly relating to so many different things about the grief in this book. I wish I could read this again for the first time. It was so cute and so like heartbreaking. How dare they make me cry when the cover looks like this? You deserve jail time for that, Annabelle Monaghan, okay? Why's my brother calling me? Hello?
Oh, never mind.
So you didn't call me to check in on how I was doing, or hey sister, wanted to hear your voice. Do you have my books yet? Did you go to Walmart? Did you go to Walmart and grab my books from pickup? For real. You're not allowed to be my brother again until you get me my books.
Until I what?
Get me my books.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me get it ready.
It's starting out and it's already very interesting, even though we haven't even gotten to the point of her like inheriting all of this like money in this mansion. Like, we're already at a good standing point and I'm already kind of liking our main character. I wish I could have gotten to you guys a little bit sooner today, but it is 4 o'clock. You know what? Better late than never, okay? I've had so much going on today. I don't even know where to start with what I did today. And you know what? We don't even have to, because this is a mood reading vlog, not a week in my life. Like, I feel like that needs to be actually instilled into my brain, because for some reason the second I turn on the camera, I'm like, oh, I want to yap about everything I did today, everything I thought, everything I was feeling. Like, no. Let me grab my stuff, because I do have good updates, okay? Not like crazy good updates, just updates. But I guess making any progress is good progress, right? First and foremost, let's talk about the inheritance games, okay? I'm on chapter 15 right now, actually. There's a lot occurring already. Like, we kind of started the book, and like the second you start this book, you're just immediately thrown into this storyline. I think it starts with her at school, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it starts with her at school, like right before she finds out she's literally inheriting millions of dollars in this mansion. I'm gonna say this, okay? And I don't want you guys to take it like in a bad way, because like it's not meant with bad intentions. It feels very Wattpad-y. I think it's just simply the storyline of this book, okay? Like, every time I have to explain this storyline of the book, I'm like, oh, like that feels very Wattpad vibes. Like, it starts out with this girl who's in school. Like, it feels like it's really trying to instill in your brain that she is like just a normal girl, your average everyday girl. And then she like inherits all this money and she has to move into this mansion. It's just like, I don't like how they had to instill in the beginning that she's just so normal and so average and so like, oh, she's just like every other girl. Come over here now. I'm gonna pivot you guys. I forgot that like I can switch up the camera angle. Anyways, I have some other updates for you guys, because today I want to finish Funny Story by Emily Henry. I am 70% through it still. Did not read any of it last night because I was busy reading The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I'm excited to finish Funny Story, but I'm just like, there's some sort of disconnect occurring and it's really making me upset. I feel like a lot of times with books, like they're going super well, super good. Everything's like amazing. I'm having a great time, and then something happens and I have like an immediate disconnect to the story. I'm immediately like, wait, scratch everything that I felt about the story. I actually don't like it. I don't know if it's because I'm going into a reading slump. Please no. I don't know what it is, okay? I'll keep you guys updated for sure on Funny Story, because I will be finishing that today and I'm really excited to finish it. Like, it's not like I'm having a bad time with the story. There was just like this little disconnect. It's not like something happened at the 70% mark to make me like so disconnected in this way. Like, oh, it's actually stressing me out. It's making me so mad, okay? I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I'm just gonna go read Funny Story by Emily Henry now. I really need to stop talking. Like, can we like duct tape my mouth shut at some point? At some point in my YouTube career, I'm going to get a comment that's like, can she just shut up for 2 seconds? And it's going to be so valid. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to argue my point. My Kindle doesn't even like sync correctly. It's showing that I'm 48% through. Like, you're fully lying to me. Don't lie to me. Update time. I just finished Funny Story by Emily Henry. I honestly, like I said, there was some sort of disconnect happening with me like 70% through. It was because something happened in the story, but like that's not why I had the disconnect. Pace-wise, we were moving, and then 70% through, it kind of like went a little stagnant for a while. It did get better and faster and like picked up the pace again once we got, I want to say like 80% through. Like, it picked up again really fast. It was just like a few chapters around the 70% mark that really like slowed down for me. I think overall I'm gonna give Funny Story by Emily Henry a 4 stars. I'm gonna see if these quotes like saved correctly. I know there's a way to see your quotes and I can always find it, but it takes me like at least 5 minutes. Like, you would think I'm a person who doesn't even know how to use a phone. Let's see if there's a few quotes that I would like to read aloud to you guys. This one's only 6% through the book. Like, I'm sorry. You're gonna destroy me 6% through the book. Okay. It says, until that moment, I'd carried my life like a handkerchief knapsack at the end of a broom handle. Something small and containable I could pick up and move at the drop of a hat, and I never knew what I was running from or to until he said it. Home. The word stoked an ember in my chest. What? I think honestly the only other update I can give you guys is that I'm going to continue reading the Inheritance games. I'll keep you guys updated in a lot of my later vlogs that are coming out very soon, and like, trust me, you'll hear from me soon. Like, I cannot go that long without yapping, so you guys will be having a new video very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. I love you so very much. I appreciate all the love and support. I wanted to take a second and let you guys know just how much I appreciate you guys, because genuinely, like, the support recently has been mind-boggling to me. I can't even explain it. Like, I've been trying to reply to every single comment I get. I just feel like you guys are literally my besties. Like, comment down below what book you're reading right now and how you feel about it, or let me know some book recommendations. Like, literally, you guys are my book besties. Make sure you go check out all of my socials. You can friend me on Goodreads. I always literally love stalking you guys' Goodreads, so obviously go ahead and do that. You can follow my Instagram, my TikTok for like kind of more daily updates, and obviously subscribe to my YouTube channel. I mean, you made it this far into a video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys super soon. Goodbye.